Now, I'm sure everyone's heard of the Great Wall of China, the longest man-made wall on the planet. But what about the Great Wall of America? Well, it doesn't exist yet, but it could be an answer to America's tornado problems. According to a Weibo post that cites USA Today, a Chinese-American scientist believes that parts of central USA can be protected from ferocious tornadoes by building several gigantic walls across the tornado alley. The walls would have to be huge, at 1,000 feet high and 150 feet wide. Rongjia Tao, the man behind the idea, believes the walls will weaken the airflow and limit the collisions between warm and cold air, which creates deadly tornadoes. The cost of the project is estimated to be around $60 billion per 100 miles, which might be a little off-putting, especially in today's economic climate. Even Chinese Weibo users thought that it was more of a fantasy than a real solution. Let's take a look at some of their comments.
His idea is unrealistic. The logistics of building such a massive project would cost too much, not to mention the material cost and human labor. Maybe if the fate of the world depended on it, but for a few tornadoes, it will never happen. Perhaps he was watching too much Pacific Rim? Building a wall is not your answer, and I don't think a wall would be enough to stop a raging tornado. You'll have to build a mountain. There's one way to increase America's GDP. If the wall works, 1,000 years from today, people would point to it as a great achievement.
Tornadoes do not form often in China in the same way as it does in the U.S., but once in a while they do appear and create havoc in the region. Normally, tornadoes form in southern China, in the provinces of Fujian, Guangdong, Guizhou, and sometimes in Jiangsu province. Early last year, a devastating tornado ripped through southern China and caused widespread devastation by carrying with it large hailstones. It was the strongest tornado to have hit China on record, and for many locals, the whole experience was both frightening and exciting at the same time.